Greetings everybody, a very, very happy Oculus day to all of you. It is the Oculus Gaming Showcase, the first of its kind, and I'm going to go in with a classic reactions video. Now, I missed the live feed, but I've kept my phone off because I've been at work, and now I'm here going to give you my true reactions. And I think the event's around 20-25 minutes long, so I'm going to cut in between, so it's not too long of a video, but there's going to be time codes in below, and you can see my honest thoughts as we go into the showcase. So, without further ado, let's get straight in. Alright, here we go. Avoid the spoilers for this, let's go. So, I'm reckoning it's going to be something similar to like a direct PlayStation showcase, where it's going to be very compact. There's probably going to be trailer after trailer, or some trailers and a little bit of talking in between, you know. Like 25 minutes isn't that long. I think me and Samsung Bros predicted 45 to an hour, but hey, they can fit a lot in 25 minutes.
I'm Ruth Bram.
Hey Ruth.
Since 2014,
I kind of like this because in previous stuff we see Nintendo have their own. Well, we got Doug Bowser right now, we got Reggie before. Same with Sony, they always had figureheads. Phil Spencer with Xbox, but Oculus never really had a figurehead. You have Andrew Bosworth doing the Ask Me Anythings, John Carmack always tweeting something, and then obviously Zuckerberg is the head of everybody because he's obviously Facebook, but hopefully Ruth can be like a face of Oculus that we recognize for. So
today I'm here to share a look at new trailers, info on upcoming titles, and updates to community favorite games and IPs.
Quality game.
Warhammer 40K
Not played it.
Sister, Star Wars, Tales
Half baked.
Edge, and The Climb 2.
I've not played The Climb 2 yet actually. I remember seeing reports and reviews that it was more like a Climb 1 DLC more than anything. There wasn't anything groundbreaking, so I've not sunk my teeth into it, to be honest, but yes. Resident Evil, here we go.
We'll be sharing more details about Resident Evil 4 2089, a gritty cinematic sci-fi campaign.
Man, it's fantastic. If you guys have not played Pistol Whip before, get on it immediately. Actually, stop this video. Just go now. Go download Pistol Whip because it is absolutely fantastic. I only started playing it last month, but yeah, it's fantastic. And here we go. I think Samsung was right. A Wild West themed DLC. Yep. I'm really interested to see the gameplay of this one, to be honest. It might look like a completely different style to what we're used to with Pistol Whip.
I'm coming for you, Tess.
A lot of Red Dead vibes.
Tells the tale of two sisters set in the Wild West, where trains, tech, and explosions set the
Tells the tale of two sisters. Could this be co-op?
Alongside the concierge, which will unlock total customization for Pistol Whip players.
Nice.
Endless combinations of weapons and modifiers.
That's good. It definitely needed that, the customizability. I think other rhythm games like Synth Riders and Beat Saber definitely have that, where Pistol Whip doesn't. But yeah, Smoke and Thunder, any gameplay? No gameplay, but we know it's coming in the summer, so I'm definitely excited about that. And like I said, I wonder if it's going to be co-op mode with the Tale of Two Sisters. Like, we need more co-op games. VR is all about multiplayer, I think, and co-op and connecting with different people from around the world and friends, so yeah. Never played anything to do with Warhammer, whether it be the VR game or back in the day with the models and such, so. Holy crap, is this what it is? I didn't know it was a first-person shooter. Actually looks dope. This actually looks absolutely dope. How have I not checked this out before?
Starting today, it'll be on Rift, and you're launching Lone Echo 2 this summer
Whoa.
on the Rift platform, and for those playing on the Quest platform with Link. Utilizing all of your favorite mechanics from Lone Echo, in Lone Echo 2, you'll return to the Rings
This summer
to explore an expansive zero-G world, employ high-tech tools to overcome challenges, and uncover the mysteries of the far future.
Wow, so this summer. Now, what did she say then? Because she said Oculus Link. I'm gonna have to quickly have a look at that. I know you could just go back and be like, Dan, it's this, but I'm gonna have to Google what she just said. Comes to the Rift, so yeah.
I've been watching the progress on this game throughout development.
Yeah, wow. So yeah, my prediction was wrong. I thought they were gonna completely get rid of the Rift and not worry about the PC platform and try and port it to Quest 2. So no, there we are.
As I mentioned earlier, if you weren't tuned in,
Man, this pace is fast. Oh wait, Resident Evil. Everyone be quiet. Here we go.
We're bringing Resident Evil 4 to Quest 2 later this year.
Oh, later this year. Come on.
Originally debuted in 2004.
Well, we got Lone Echo too. I think Samson was right then. If you watched the predictions video yesterday, that is probably going to release like around Halloween.
The game's not going to change. We wouldn't mess with such a winning formula, but will allow you to interact with the world in a fundamentally new way.
Pre-alpha footage, so yeah, it is a little bit ways out at the moment.
For example, items and weapons have been re-engineered to become physical objects that players can interact with, so that you can pick up things.
To be honest, yeah, like they would have had to rework this game properly. Like it's not just like a standard RE4 port that every other system has.
Instead of going into a menu, and you can a ton of effort
Yeah.
gone into making weapon interactions.
Like people can say the graphics don't look a bit meh, but it's RE4. It came out years and years ago. The fact that they've made it into VR is sick.
We didn't want the shift from third to first person to change the fundamental way Leon moves or collides with the as well as room scale movement, so that you can
I don't like teleportation for this game, but
and of course, one of
that's
our
cool that
top
they've
priorities
put that
is to
in.
ensure the experience is comfortably played while seated, and with a ton of comfort options at your disposal.
Yeah, they have to do this.
As I
They have to
mentioned
do this.
earlier, RE4 debuted on GameCube 16 years ago, so you might be wondering, how in the world are we bringing the core systems from the original over to Quest 2? Well, first, it takes passion.
Wow, GameCube all the way to virtual reality. Can you imagine if you were a kid, sat down watching, sat down playing RE4 on the GameCube, thinking one day I'm going to be in this world?
Working on this title for a couple years now,
Amazing,
and
amazing.
carefully and
I hope it lives up to the hype. I really hope it does, because RE7 in PlayStation VR was so good. It's fantastic.
to drive gameplay
And that was just with the controller, so now they've got the touch controls in.
3,500 textures
It's gonna be dope.
have been repainted or upresed. World geometry has been adjusted to work in stereoscopic 3D.
Yeah, it makes sense.
And enemy behaviors and attacks have been balanced around the player's new perspective.
Yeah, they've put a lot of effort into it, but they had to. It's the only way it's gonna work.
Improved support for running the game at a higher frame and more suspenseful in VR thanks to spatial audio and immersive interactivity.
Oh, with those sick-ass Oculus built-in audio. Yeah.
And have used it instead as 3D spatial sound. So when you hear noises, you're checking your ammo,
It feels like the movement in this playthrough is like super buttery smooth, but that could be an issue for motion sickness. I remember playing Myst, and that was so smooth that even for me who's played VR for a long time now, half an hour or so, I had to put it down. So, but then they do have the other controls, of course. They'll probably have the vignettes, just like Walking Dead.
But once you come out of this Guavian death gang and shared
It's very fast-paced, this conference. We're like, especially with the music in the background, it's like, okay, next one, here we go.
Two more legendary tales for fans to enjoy. Personally, can't wait for you to check it out.
Man, that character model looks so cool.
Later this year. You might be
They didn't say if it's going to be free or paid DLC either, so I don't know.
Studios leads actually has an entire room at his house filled with
I don't know if I can keep up here. This is like super fast-paced. I should have paused it and let you know my thoughts, but
in Star Wars Pinball, however, you can customize
a lot of people are looking forward to this
with
game,
memorabilia made
Star Wars
especially
Pinball.
for Star Wars Pinball VR. The game
Me,
lets you live
not
some
so
of your
much.
favorite
I mean, I like Star Wars. I am a fan of it.
and TV
Um,
through a unique VR-optimized
To me, it's not really for me, but I can see the appeal. I can see the appeal. It could be very addicted to like collecting things and building out your own little studio in virtual reality. So I can see the appeal. It's just not for me, but
Let's take a look behind the scenes to see how this experience came to life.
they spent a long time on Resident Evil, which was good. Not much. I feel like there's more to talk about. There wasn't that co-op mode that I really wanted, but I feel like that was just far-fetched. The fact that we're getting RE4 in VR is already impressive, so I'm excited to jump into RE4 for the very first time. If you didn't see on the predictions episode, I spoke about how I've not played RE4. I'm a big fan of RE, but I've not played 4, and I know how can you be a fan if you've not played the quote-unquote best one, but RE2, absolutely sick. The remastered one is dope, and RE3 is good. It's not as good as 2, but it's still a good fun to play. RE7, dude. RE7 in virtual reality, quality. So I'm super excited. Let's see what happens. I think any big Star Wars fan is gonna freaking love this game. Look at that. That looks so dope.
You'll have a chance to customize all the memorabilia to your liking. You're able to move in here yourself on April 29th.
It would be good in this game if you could like invite other players to your cave, so they can check your place out, or like a little showcase maybe that they can jump into other people's caves just for some inspiration. That would be a cool feature. Oh, I expect you to die. I didn't expect this one to be in the showcase, but I'm about halfway through into this conference, and so far it's been pretty good. It's just been like game after game after game. Not much in terms of detail in terms of things, but
it may bring back some nostalgia.
Oh, here we go.
If you remember 1080 snowboarding,
yes,
it defined a genre of extreme sports games.
Is this Powder VR?
Creators Giles Goddard has returned with 2i Labs to bring you a modern take on this Nintendo 64
Get
classic.
out.
Here's an exclusive first look at Carve Snowboarding.
Are you kidding me? This is dope. This is absolutely dope. Here we go. Holy crap. Yes, yes. Oh my days. I don't know if any of you saw my Powder VR video that I put out a couple of weeks ago, but this just showed how much fun snowboarding and skiing in VR would be. And it just needed some more tweaks, like the graphics need to be much better. And it needs to be ran better, like it was only on PC VR, but this is it. this is it, basically.
The team behind Arizona Sunshine.
Oh, that was it? That is absolutely dope. I'm excited for that. I don't know, it didn't say 2021, but that's going to be dope, especially if it's Quest 2 or Quest, like a native on the actual portable platforms. It will be freaking sick. So yes, straight away. I'm already happy with the showcase after that. Alright, let's go into After the Fall because holy crap, 1080 snowboarding basically is in VR. That's awesome.
Retro elements that make this game so unique. I gotta check this one out early in development.
I'm very curious about this game. Like, it sounds amazing on paper. It sounds freaking amazing, but let's check this out. I'm hoping that this is on the Quest, like hoping. It looks too good to be to be on the Quest, but let's see. Oh man. Oh freaking hell, this looks sick. This looks absolutely sick. Just remember guys, this is going to be a 4-player co-op game. It's going to be sick. I just hope, come on, just be on the Quest platform. Don't just be PC VR. Summer 2021, let's go. But is it... That was captured on PC VR? Yes! On Quest as well, let's go. Get in. Yo, Samson, I'm looking at you. Subscribers on my YouTube channel are looking at you. We are going to 100% get into some 4-player co-op games of After the Fall. Oh my god, I can't wait. This comes out tomorrow at the time of recording, as I believe. It's not one that I'm going to jump into so soon, just because I have quite a backlog of games that developers have sent me and I want to do reviews on them. Speaking of like Synth Riders, for example, is definitely one of them, but this does look fantastic. But I just gotta, After the Fall and like Carve Snowboarding, I thought it wasn't gonna get any better than the Resident Evil 4 announcement, but holy crap. And After the Fall comes out in the summer. Guys, this is dope. This is absolutely dope. Let's get hyped. Come on. Now, I absolutely love horror games in VR, as weird as that sounds. I know if my family are watching this, they know how scared I was when I was a kid, but for some reason, I would like play Resident Evil, for example, have nightmares about it, but just jump straight back in the next day. And this looks stupid terrifying. So this looks awesome. This looks awesome. But like I said, I don't think I'm going to get into it until later on. It'll probably be around October. So, oh, some Climb news.
I remember when it first launched back in 2016.
Man, Climb 2 only came out like a month or so ago. Like, it feels like it was out a couple days ago. That's how fast it was. So.
The Climb 2 launched last month on the Quest platform.
Last month, yeah.
Now, in real life, I'm not a huge fan of heights, let alone hanging off the side.
Oh, you're going to do well in this game.
Thanks to this game, I can say that I've built up I've really enjoyed some.
I wonder if they're going to talk about Jurassic World, because that was another game that was only part 1 technically came out, so I wonder if they will. I'm excited to see if it is, because I'm waiting to play that game until both parts come in. So
this pack will be released in 2 parts with 12 levels total, with the first introducing 6 new levels that will challenge you in both casual.
Oh, this is sick. I like this.
There won't be any checkpoints, and completing levels without chalk will get grips along your route, requiring you to learn the grip
rhythm-based Climb 2
to progress through.
I think this could be really fun, actually. I really like this addition.
I'm not as good of a climber as I thought I was. I'm definitely going to have to build up some more skills. But if you're free,
sick, that's good.
We have one last announcement in store for you
today. Sniper.
Good friends at Skydance Interactive. Let's see what's
I mean, hopefully they bring co-op mode.
The Walking Dead,
no Sniper Elite VR? Come on, son.
High alert, all tower troops. Your lazy shit heel attitude.
Oh, this is a story DLC. This ain't co-op at all. Which is sick, but I mean, it's still sick. I mean, I think the trials could 100% do with co-op to make it well better, but
shelter in the school to avoid our wrath.
Before the tourist gets there.
Aftershocks. Free update? Dope. May 20th in a month's time, but can't really tell if...
Thanks so much for joining me for our
That's it?
Oculus Gaming Showcase.
I'm gonna have to look. Can we look online here while we got this open? Is that just story? Yeah, so offers players hours of new content to explore in the form of new missions, collectibles to find, and new survival tools as they tremble through the undead city of New Orleans. It's accessible to people who have finished the main campaign, so it's an extra story DLC. I don't think anyone thought of that. Everyone was probably thinking co-op mode for the trials because it made so much sense, but wow. Well, there we go. There is my reactions now. Initial thoughts. Overall, I thought it was solid. It was solid. I think there's a few things missing there. We're missing Jurassic Park Afterlife. We didn't see any of that. We're missing Sniper Elite VR. That was another one that we're definitely missing. Nothing from Horizon, but we kind of knew that nothing's going to happen with Horizon. I think a lot of the predictions that were made on the predictions show yesterday didn't come true, because I think we anticipated this to be something much bigger. But even though it wasn't as big as what we thought, 25 minutes, that was solid. And okay, my light and my camera completely died there, but yeah, initial thoughts, we've got After We Fall and the Carve Snowboarding look absolutely fantastic, and I think they were my biggest highlights from the show. Resident Evil 4 looked good too, and I was a little disappointed that Pistol Whip didn't show any gameplay, but for it to come out in summertime is definitely excited. So we have quite a few things to unpack. Now, let me know in the comments if you want me and Samson to go back on video and record like a podcast like we did for the predictions episode. If that's something that you want to see, then let me know. If not, we'll still do a reactions video no matter what, but maybe not in that long-winded style. So let me know in the comments, but thanks so much for watching with me. I hope you enjoyed that showcase. I definitely loved it. I think it could be better, but it was still solid, like especially for this first one. So that was awesome. I hope you enjoyed it, and hit the subscribe button if you want to see more videos from me. My name's Dan, and this has been Playtest VR, and I'll see you in the next one.